County Sheriff Sean Holloway, County Judge Barry Moehring say they are working to fight overcrowding at the county jail. And tonight we are learning more about a plan to expand the jail along with a possible sales tax increase. 5 News reporter Rachel Williams spoke with the judge and has details.
At Tuesday's Committee of the Whole meeting for the Benton County Quorum Court, County Judge Barry Moehring proposed a sales tax increase to help with the capacity issues across the county's justice system.
It's just simply not large enough for our growing population. And I think it's important to distinguish that our issue is related to growth, not an increase in crime. We live in a safe community. We have a prosperous community. We have a relatively low crime rate. We want to keep it that way.
Moehring says the county is considering either an 1/8 of a cent or 1/4 of a cent sales tax.
An 1/8 of a cent in today's dollars raises about $12 million per year. A 1/4 cent would raise about $24 million. What's really important is this discussion is just about whether or not to put it on the ballot. Voters ultimately get to decide. This is not something that we can decide on our own.
According to Moehring, their solution includes a misdemeanor pod and creating a long-term jail expansion plan. The judge says he plans to develop new revenue streams to support a larger jail, which the current budget does not support.
Right now, it costs about $2 million for every 100 beds that we have. So if we were to add, for example, a 300-bed misdemeanor pod, which we actually have the money to build that, it would take an additional $6 million of our budget to do that.
The judge is also proposing a $2.5 million expansion for the county's juvenile detention center. Moehring says the JDC was last expanded in 2012 with a maximum capacity of 25 beds.
We never want to be at 25. We want to be at a lower capacity so we can keep those populations segregated and run our programs. The expansion would be for a maximum of about 12 more beds in 8 spaces plus a day room. So it adds about almost 50% capacity.
To adjust the countywide sales tax, the judge has to get approval from the Quorum Court and other county jurisdictions. Then the Quorum Court will set a special election date, and ultimately the voters will have the final say. In Benton County, covering news where you live, Rachel Williams, 5 News.